Yeah, we with the Hardees Iceplex having being sold, and they're going to be taking it down. That's been a huge source of, I guess, development for hockey in St. Louis, and we're losing 3 sheets of ice, and that's, way back in the day, that was built primarily to be a Blues practice facility, and it's grown into be so much more. And so it was our idea that we put on something there to not only thank the Hardees Iceplex and the fans and the people who are out there, but also to try to raise a little bit of money towards their new project of another 2-sheet arena just a little bit down the road, and I think this is a great way to do it.
And so when's the game?
Game is Friday night, 7 o'clock start, I believe, and it will be at the Hardees Iceplex right off of Highway 40 out in Chesterfield Valley.
Leave it to Blues players to get all sentimental about a sweaty practice facility you guys had to go to for years.
Well, yeah, but you know what? Like I said, it's become so much more because all the guys who, honestly, a lot of the guys who were on that team, including myself, when that place opened up, we've retired here. We've had kids, and our kids have, learned to skate there, learned to play, gone through all their hockey, whether it be Chesterfield or a AAA organization. They've gone all the way through, and some guys have done it where their kids are gone now to the NHL, and now they're back there still helping out with hockey. So, yeah, it's a sweaty old practice rink for you when you think about it right away, but it's been a real big piece of a lot of guys' lives, and certainly a lot of guys' kids' lives.
Yeah. It's a sweaty old practice facility, but it's yours, and you want to send it off properly. Jamie, what is it about Blues players or hockey players? And we know some football players stayed around. We know some baseball players stayed around, not as much as they used to. But what is it about hockey players and St. Louis that once you play here, you might go play other places, but you end up coming back and raising a family here?
Yeah, it's hard to put our finger on because, there's some great cities in the NHL, some great cities that you play in and whatnot. And a lot of guys certainly are not, from my era anyways, are not born and raised and play in the NHL from St. Louis. So, for me, I guess every guy probably has their own thing. But for me, it was the people of St. Louis. When I got here, 18 in 1993, it was a little difficult, big jump for a young kid. And I just found that it was real easy to be accepted here in St. Louis. A lot of great people surrounding the city. Never mind hockey. I mean, people surrounding hockey, that's automatic. It's almost part of their job. But just the hockey fans and the people of St. Louis have just been so unbelievable to me and to other guys that have come through here that it just doesn't make any sense to go to another city. And the reason being is when you have as many friends as you can get here in St. Louis and great people, and when you're done your career, it's always difficult to raise a family in a certain area or to start a new chapter of your life. And for me, it was real easy to get going in that direction because I knew so many people for so long that were more than eager to help me with everything I needed. And, it's funny because it all starts where it's the one common theme is hockey, but I can't tell you how many friends I have in St. Louis that have nothing to do with hockey. And they're a huge reason guys come back here is the support you get from people on and off the ice.
Is there any way you can get Andy Strickland on the ice with the alumni guys and then check them into the third row?
Well, we got him on the ice to be part of the scrimmage one time when we were getting ready for the Alumni Winter Classic, and poor Stricky, he ran into Kelly Chase out there, or Chase ran into him. I don't know. It depends who you ask about the incident, but Stricky ended up on the ice there doing a snow angel. So I'm a little worried about Stricky's health and in general. After that, we didn't see much of him after that. Yeah, it wasn't pretty, so we had to send a message, I think.
I was cheering red ice, red ice. All right, Jamie Rivers, where can we get the tickets for Friday night?
Well, there's, I believe the best way right now is Chesterfield Hockey, so chesterfieldhockey.com, and get on their website, and I believe they're selling the tickets there. And everything, by the way, these tickets, every penny that is sold for this is going to the new building. Nobody's lining their pockets with it. Nobody's covering expenses with it, all that stuff. All of the stuff, every penny raised goes right to the building of a new rink for the Chesterfield people. So just so people know that. And I believe that because it's like that, and for some people it might be important, but it is a complete tax write-off as well.
Okay.
So if you want to go and you want to bring your group, your company, your big group of friends, it's a charitable donation, so it helps people out that way as well.
Should be a fun night. It's at the Hardees Iceplex right there in Chesterfield Valley. ChesterfieldHockey.com is the website. Friday night out there, a cast of characters, the farewell Blues alumni game for the old sweaty ice arena. Jamie Rivers, have fun Friday night, and we'll talk to you down the road.
You got it, guys. Thank you very much.
You got it. 8:25, Big 5.